What is going on, future predators? Tiger Talent here, and welcome to the Tower Battle tier list. So we are going to rank all of these towers from best to worst. S tier being the best, and D tier being the worst. And if I put something on D tier, in my opinion, it's the worst tower. But if I put something on S tier, it's the best out of all of these. So let's waste no time and let's get started. Although please note that these are only the towers that I have. So basically all the towers except for the Huntsman and Golden the Commando, which is sad. So yeah, let's get on with it. First we have the Scout. Now the Scout is okay. It's not really the best tower because it's the beginner tower, obviously. But other than that, it's pretty dang good actually. It's not really that bad. It's not terrible. I'm gonna have to put it on B tier, yeah. Now we got the Sniper, A tier. Now the Sniper, you see, it's a really good tower if you're starting out as a beginner, right? Now it does 4 damage at level 1, which is really good. Next we have the Fragger, which is not all that good. The range is short, splash damage pretty decent. Have to put it on B tier. Shotgunner, it's like the Sniper but with much shorter range and a bit faster fire rate. I think I'll have to put it on A tier again, yeah. Now the Creo Gunner, S tier. Hear me out. Hear me out. Just because it's the worst tower in the game, it helps a lot. Like, especially when you have multiple, it's so helpful. Like, bro. Like, don't let looks deceive you. It might be the worst tower in the game, but it's so good. S tier, S tier, S tier. Farm, S tier. Goes without saying. I don't even have to say anything. Soldier. Now, Soldier is pretty good. Pretty efficient. I know I said that about like literally everyone here, but the Soldier is pretty good, has a good fire rate, and it's efficient. Not really though, it's not that efficient to use, especially when you're playing versus, because they might be sending you boss ones. Have to put it on. I'll put it on A tier. I'll put it on A tier. Patrol, S tier. One of the best towers in the game. It's cheap. It drives on the road. It has a lot of HP, especially at max, and there's no tower limit, which makes it 10 times more better and more easier. Yeah. So pretty good. Tuba. Now the Tuba is okay, but not really the best. I have to put on A tier. It doesn't do really that much damage. It has a pretty decent splash. I think A tier is good for it for now. Mortar, S tier. It has far range. It has good splash damage. It's my favorite tower in the game, and it's pretty good. The Barracks. The Barracks is goated. S tier. The Barracks is so good. The Barracks is so good. You can only have 2 of them, but that shows you how good it is. Evens, like, it's good. It's so good. Especially at max, when there's like, no, not evens at max, like level 4 or level 5, there's like a swarm of soldiers, and it's actually so funny. If you ask me. The Mercenary. A tier. It's a good tower. It's a very good tower at max. If used properly, it would be so good and so helpful. Actually, yeah, it's Where should I put it? I'm gonna put it at S tier for now. But it's so good though. Now the marksman is equivalent to the mercenary. It's just way slower fire rate and I think a bit more damage if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'll put this on S tier, but I'm gonna have to promote the mercenary as well. Sorry everybody, remember this is just my opinion. If you guys have your own opinions, feel free to tell me in the comments. Flamethrower. A tier. It's a good slowing tower. It literally slows them down. It literally slows them down. And it's a really good tower. Along to have with the Creo Gunner as well. If you put a Creo Gunner and a Flamethrower together, it's goated. It's goated. Like it's goated. I don't know what else to tell you. It's goated. Enforcer S tier. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's a really good slow tower as well. At level 4, it's amazing. It's just amazing. What else can I say? Imagine a Flamethrower, a Creo Gunner, and an Enforcer. Then the enemy is dead, my boy. It's dead. It's not more slowed down. It's dead, my guy. Aviator. Let's see. Aviator it's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. Aviator's a good tower. There's nothing really wrong with it. It gives hidden detection support. It's just irritating. Like on some maps you can't place it. I would have put it on S tier, but for just that one problem, it has to go to A tier. I'm sorry, Aviator. I'm sorry, okay? Now, DJ. It's a really good tower. I am not going to lie to you. It's a really good support tower. Makes everything cheaper. And makes the zombies dance. I'll have to put it on S tier. Anarchist, 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 anarchist. I don't know, but D tier. It not great. It doesn't do that good. It does very little damage, and it's a versus tower. Obviously, Enforcer, while sending boss ones, is better than an anarchist, because an enforcer can take out a level 2 android or whatever. Those super bots android. What are they called? I don't know. But the enforcer is way better than the anarchist. I'll have to put this guy in D tier. Now Commander, what can I say about this guy? Not much really wrong with this guy. It's just nothing much. He has a really good support tower. Though it's pretty expensive though. I'll put it in A tier. Now Commando. It's really good fire rate, but the damage though, the damage is really good, but it's the fire rate that makes the damage look good. I mean, like, if you have multiple commandos, that I guess it's goated, but I have to think about this one. I'll put it in S tier. It's a good tower. It's a good tower. Now Plasma Trooper. Plasma Trooper is not all that bad. It's quite a good slowing tower. It does quite good damage. But its stats when it upgrades, it doesn't really upgrade that much. It doesn't increase that much stats. All that it increases, it's the damage. All of the stats. I have to put it in. I'll put it in B tier for now. Actually, no. Yeah, actually B tier. Railgunner. The Railgunner is pretty cool. I'll have to put it in. But the fire rate is really slow, which really bugs me. So A tier. Phaser S tier. It's a really cool tower. Now, it's a really cool tower. It is. It shoots lasers. And it doesn't even reload. It doesn't even reload. It's just All I'm saying is the phase is a good tower, especially when there's multiple of them, and you can defeat the void with them. Now Z. Z is really expensive, and you get it at the last minute, and like when you like really need it, not necessarily at the last minute. Like you really need it, and then it's so expensive, and they can't even take out a stupid hidden boss, and or a boss too. So yeah, that quite bugs me a bit. I have to put it in. It's really goated tower though. It's a really goated tower. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put it down here. That in I'll put it in B tier. B tier, yeah. Golden Scout, S tier. It's just goated. It just is. There's no argument about it. It's just goated, my bro. Now Tweeter, it does do low damage and it's pretty not that good. And the only thing it does is damage and give you money. Where should I put it in? I'll put it in C tier. No, actually, yeah, C tier. C tier. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Now the snowballer. You see, with the snowballer, it's pretty. It has enough upgrades. It's cheap. It does do low damage, but when I used it on Midnight Road, I saw the void for the first time on Midnight Road with the help of like 3 other people, that is. So I think I should put it in. C tier. C tier seems fair. The monkey is like quite useless actually. Yeah. So I'll put it in S tier. Now, last but not least, the Patriot tier. Now the Patriot tier, it doesn't have any upgrades. It's a splash damage tower, but it only does 1 damage per hit. Therefore, I'll have to put it in D tier. Yeah, I'll have to put it in D tier. So yeah, that was the Tower Battles tier list. If you guys feel like you disagree with me, do feel free to let me know in the comments so I can see all your opinions. But otherwise, that's gonna do it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to smack the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.